The latest U.S. trade deal has Philippine officials divided, with one calling it close to nothing and another hailing it as a global win. But behind the headline 1% tariff cut is a starker 19% reality, one that could squeeze Philippine exporters, dampen investor sentiment, and even affect local prices. Jin Kim has the details on the stakes and the split reactions from the country's economic team.
1% is 1%. That's close to nothing. Pumunta ka doon sa opisina ng presidente ng Estados Unidos para humingi ng 1% na tawad. Ano yun?
Acting Mayor Baste Duterte lashed out at the U.S. trade deal, criticizing the 1% reduction in tariffs secured by President Marcos following his bilateral meeting with U.S. President Donald Trump. Finance Secretary Ralph Recto admitted that the 19% tariff imposed by the U.S. will impact the Philippines' export sector.
Siyempre, tatamaan din konti exports natin initially, but as a whole, it would we have a better deal than many other countries.
Recto emphasized the need to view the 19% figure in context, arguing that the Philippines remains competitive under the global trade landscape.
I think pabor sa atin. I think we will benefit. I think what Trump said, which I watched on TV, is the minimum tariff globally will be 15. So tayo 19. Sa buong mundo 15. We have one of the lowest tariffs in the world if you take a look.
Recto also pointed out that many negotiating countries made significant concessions to the United States in order to avoid higher tariffs, saying they gave up everything. On the issue of zero tariff imports, Recto clarified that only select industries were covered.
Not all imports will go down. Pinili natin, especially those that do not compete with local industries and beneficial to consumers. Halimbawa, wheat. Ayaw ba natin magmurang pandesal? Walang taripa na yung wheat. Halimbawa, pharmaceutical, gamot. Pag binawakasan mo yung taripa, mumura ang gamot. Di pabor din sa atin yun.
For semiconductor and electronics industry President Dan Lachica, the sector's growth outlook remains flat this year, even as it accounts for 5% of global semiconductor demand.
If you're talking about the 19% tariff, reciprocal tariffs for the Philippines, and Vietnam, our biggest competitor for FDI, is at 20%. Hopefully with the Create More Act, with the improvement in the ease of doing business, which could still be improved, we'll be able to attract more investments, but it's not going to happen overnight. So we just need to continue improving our policies, our infrastructure.
Right now,
after back-to-back contractions in 2023 and 2024, Lachica is hoping for a modest recovery this year. Jin Kim, Billionaire News Channel.